What's up, guys? It's your favorite clown here. I'm back with another deck profile. I am in love with these spellcasters. I love playing tricks on people and they love playing tricks too. So we're gonna get right into it and I hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you on the flip side. What's up, YouTube? Alright, so like I said, we're gonna come at you with a tricky little deck profile today. Something that you didn't expect, but here we go. Start off with 3 Faker. And the best deck. 3 Mellowseek and 3 Marionetter. You play standard 3 of all of these in Altergiest every single time. Why? Because this card's the best, even though it was better at 1, but it's a 3, might as well play 3. Searches everything, searches traps, and replaces all your stuff in the graveyard. This is low-key the best card in the deck. Then 1 Silk and 1 Conquery. If you need a second Silk, I don't know what to tell you, dude, but you really don't. You never do. I don't play the second Silk specifically because I draw it every single time, and I'm not doing it. I just can't. Then for Altergiest traps, we play 3 Spoofing, 2 Protocol, and 2 Manifestation. In recent testing with this deck, I found that I really like the second Manifestation. I like to be able to use the graveyard effect more sparingly, and I also don't want to have the Silk set up to be able to use my Manifestation properly. Most people wait till they have a Silk so they can bounce the Manifestation and then be able to reuse it over and over again. Sometimes I just don't want to do that. And also drawing this card isn't bad because if you draw this in tandem with a monster, especially a multi-faker, you're in there. Oh man. That's it for the Altergiest traps, and then on to regular stuff. This is my super spicy tech card for this deck. I play 2 Fairy Tale Luna, so she is a Silquidos in a way. On summon, she searches herself, so she replaces herself immediately, and then quick effect, you can bounce her and an opponent's face-up monster to the hand. So she's like a Kieran or a Silquidos in a way. And she's a spellcaster, which also works well with other parts of this deck. Other interaction cards I have are 2 Ash Blossom and 2 Ghost Ogre. I was playing a Droll or 2 in this for a little bit, but I just found this to be more impactful against field spells. The Schism is, this card's nuts against Schism, and then obviously Ash Blossom. On to the generic spells, we play 3 Extrav, because you have to play Extrav to play this deck, I feel like. But I don't feel like Extrav is enough, and some people are going to hate me for this, but I also played 2 Spellbook of Knowledge, because this card, in tandem with Altergiest Mellowseek, is absolutely ridiculous. Even if you draw the Extrav off of it, or if you draw this off Extrav, doesn't matter. Yeah, you can't use one or the other, but whatever. I'd rather have that setup, that next power play setup right away, you know? And I still have 1 more card. No matter what, in card economy, when you use one of these cards, you're winning. Even if you don't use this on a Mellowseek, it's still pretty good for the most part. And then my field spells, I play 2 Mine and 1 Secret Village. I don't play the set rotation. I was playing 2-2, but I've recently cut space. I think Mine is a better win button card because it allows me to go second, which is why I played 2 of Mine and 1 of Secret Village. So yeah, and Secret Village is obviously just so good in this deck. I like it better than Rivalry and stuff like that because it just hurts more decks. And the last of the main deck is going to be 3 Strike, 2 Lost to Win, 2 Torrential, and 1 Metaverse to be able to activate the Mine or the Secret Village on the opponent's turn and trigger a multi-figure. That's it for the main deck. We'll move on to the extra. Never Forget, Glory of the Kings, 3 Hextia, 1 Prime Banshee. I was going to play 2. I'm still considering playing 2. I can't find my second copy, number 1. Number 2, it's not that great of a card. The only reason I do like this card is because it's one of your only cards that recurs Altergeist cards from the graveyard. So that's the only reason that I really do like this card, but your extra deck doesn't matter besides Hextia and your Link Karibos. And this Artemis is really important too, because Artemis can be summoned using all of your Altergeist monsters, and it keeps your Secret Village, your Secret Village of the Spellcasters alive while she's up, so that's why I play Artemis. And then I still play the Almirage because sometimes you can link summon 4 times, and also I just don't want to banish all my targets off extra. Then generic links, we play IP, Nightmare, 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 Oral Sword, and this is another spice for the extra deck, 2 Abyss Dweller. You barely ever make it, but when you can, it's really good. I had 2 extra deck slots open, and I was like, I might as well just play Dweller, right? And then I've been testing this online, so this is my side. This is just real quick. 2 Phantasme, 2 Bell, 2 Dynamiscus for generic removal, 3 Judgment because this is Altergeist, and then Spell Trap removal in the form Dino Rush or Panker Tops, 2 Cosmic, 1 Heart Beast, 1 Red Reboot, and a Imperial Order to shut off all back row. A lot of people play this deck with Numerons, Dogmatica, all types of different stuff, which I think is totally fair. I look at this deck in the same concept that I look as Shaddolls. Shaddolls are not good by themselves, or they are good by themselves. This deck's good by itself, but it needs something inherently unfair to make it win, right? To make it win more often, which is why I play the tech cards like the Luna. The Luna is an inherently unfair card. It is fair, but it is unfair in a way too, because it's a quick effect bounce. It's a 1-card interaction, and then on top of that, the other win button card that I play is Mystic Mine, and even Secret Spell Village. You know what I'm talking about. But this card, you metaverse this on your opponent's turn in the middle of their combo, they literally scoop. I'm constantly counting my opponent's cards to see where they're at in terms of card economy compared to me. I ask my opponents how many cards are in their deck whenever I first start playing with them if it's in a real life situation. The reason that I do this is because if I draw the mine, I want to be able to know that I can activate it safely, and if it comes down to it, I don't have to worry about building advantage, and I can literally just let the game go until they deck out. That's basically what mine's purpose is. That's what Konami created the card for. I see no other option in that. Yeah. So you want to give me generic busted cards that do dumb things and make bad decks win? I'm gonna take it. So thanks, Konami. But this is my Altergiest deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed. Nothing too special. I just really enjoy playing this deck. It's another spellcaster deck, even though I guess Shaddolls isn't really a spellcaster deck anymore. But whatever, you get what I'm saying. I like traps, I like playing control. This is a super grindy deck. It's not very aggressive, which is something that bothers me sometimes, but it gets the job done, and I enjoy playing it. You'll notice I don't play Imperms, and Imperms are not that good right now. Also, I don't own them. That's another thing too. But also, I probably really wouldn't main deck Imperms, even though Imperm Faker's really strong. I'd rather just wait because there are more impactful traps that you could play. The only things that I could cut were like Lost Winds and Strikes and stuff, but why would I cut Lost Winds? Because that card resets itself. It's it counts as 4 total, you know, and it cuts tax in half. It's really good. It's 4 copies of itself in 2, so that's pretty good. I'll take that. Strike, way better than Imperm. It gets rid of the problem. That's just nuts. It's just nuts. So, you know, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for coming as always, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright, and that's going to conclude the Altergeist deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about the spice that I play. Let me know what kind of tech cards you guys are playing. Thoughts, criticisms, all that down below. A little update for the channel. I am working on a few live matches right now. I have one recorded and in the process of being edited. It is as hard as everybody told me it was going to be, and I am a procrastinator, but I'm working on it, okay? We're going to be here. We're going to get this going, so I appreciate whoever sticks around and watches the videos. I appreciate all the support on the last video. It was super, super cool to see as my first video. So you guys stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Bye.